Footsteps fall on stolen land. Orders clenched in bloodstained hands. Lies like steel are gone cold. Another story never told. They gave us guns, took away our soul. Now we march, but never hold. March of the hollow led by lies. No more truth behind these car and still bear the cost? Is there a light beyond the pain, or just the shade where ghosts remain? In the judgment shade I stand alone, with hollow heart and flesh to stone. No mercy left and no prayer to save, just questions echo in the grave. The mirror cracks, the faces fade. I traded truth for masquerade. My soul is glass in God's cold hand. Will I rise or sink in sand? My final breath was not the end. The silence asks if I repent. In the judgment shade I stand Sand still falls inside my head. Each grain of word I left unsaid. I walk in loops that never fade. A ghost beneath the light I made. I see her face through every crack, but time won't ever bring her back. Trapped in the hourglass, drowning in years. Each second cuts deeper, fueled by my fears. I try to run, but the past always stays, caught in the echo of a long faded days. The mirror shows a younger me, still chained to what will never be. I scream, but all the clocks just stare and whisper truths I cannot bear. I beg for sleep, but dreams rewind to every fault I left behind. Trapped in the hourglass, drowning in years. Each second cuts deeper, fueled by my fears. Shadows overeaten, poison in the rain. What was pure is bleeding, lost in endless pain. We were gods in gardens, now we're ghosts in chains. Shadows overeaten, nothing pure remains. You gave me silence, now hear mine. Buried deep in every line. The hand you broke now draws the blade. This is the justice you have made. Cold vengeance, slow and pure. Truth is sharp and death is steel and flesh, the lines have turned. No more kings, no flags to raise, only ash and toxic